Pisces, song that's playing for you is To the Moon. Look, you talking to the moon, Pisces. You might be real emotional regarding something that occurred in your life. Balance can't be brought. You feel like you can't bring back to something that you emotionally invested in. You thought something would take you to a higher place, or you thought something would take you further. Now you talking to the moon because you realize something you can't. Something ain't the plan work out the way you wanted it to. Look, a cycle's complete, and you may be emotional because the cycle's complete. Look, on the splits, you may feel weak in regards to an ending that's occurring. So now you're real emotional. So now you're trying to work with the moon. You're trying to strike a deal with Luna, or just Luna got you real emotional. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Shit, you may be trying to use the moon to manifest some shit right now. Because you want to go in a new direction in regards to what you're passionate about. You no longer want to invest immaturely, or you no longer want to work on something you didn't want to give up on once upon a time. Look, you may be real defensive right now. You may feel defensive and wounded in some way, shape, or form regarding your passion, something you passionately invested in. Now you're aware of the truth because you're put in some conflict, or because you were or you are in conflict. You're defensive. And now you're talking to Luna. It's like it's like you want to give your pain to the moon. You're trying to give your pain away. You're trying to talk your way out of your pain in some way, shape, or form. It's like you're praying right now. Because you're defensive, and it's almost like you're wounded in some way, shape, or form. You hurt right now. Yeah, because you have to let something go, or because you're losing something, or you're being forced to let something go. It's like you're defensive because you're losing something, whether you're losing your mind, your money, your time, your energy. Whether something's being taken from you or you're being forced to let something go. Now you're defensive because you're being forced to let something go. You didn't walk away, or someone either once upon a time walked away from an emotional situation with you, and now that someone has left you, or someone has walked away from you, or people are no longer investing their time into you. Look, someone stopped working on something with you, or people stopped working on something with you, or you feel me? You no longer can work on something. You have to let go of this idea. You have to let go of these people, these friends, these family members, this relationship, this partnership. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, or you're being forced to. Or you're just losing something in general, and you're defensive in regards to what you're losing. Look, you may be seen as emotionally unstable in regards to what you've been working on, or just how you are right now. Song that's playing for you is just a little bit. Up and down. Yeah, look, if this is you versus outside of you, well, if it's you versus you, you're defensive and you're letting go of people, letting go of mentalities, you're letting go of habits, or you are losing people, losing your mind, losing investments, losing time, energy, and or money, and you're defensive, but you know the truth. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone knows the truth about you, and that's why you're defensive. That's why you're losing things. That's why you feel like you can't come up with a stable idea or a stable mentality that will put you in the space to be open. Because someone knows the truth outside of you. It's the Queen of Swords. Someone knows a truth internally about a situation or space they share with Pisces. If it's you versus you, you're defensive and you're losing things, whether it's tangible or mental, but you know the truth as to why you're defensive and why you're losing things. Look, again, you may be emotionally wounded right now. You feel at a loss in regards to something you were emotionally invested in. Now you're defensive because you're losing things. Now you're defensive because you no longer you can work on what it is you want to work on, but you know why. You know the truth as to why you're in the position you're in. If it's you versus someone outside of you, someone knows the truth as to why you're in the position you're in. Or you're losing things because someone knows the truth. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Look, what came out? The Five of Cups. You're at an emotional sense of loss in regards to something. It fell in reverse, but I picked it up upright. So I'm going to read it both ways. If it's you versus someone outside of you knows the truth about a situation with you after a failed investment, after something fell, after something didn't work, someone gained the truth. And someone gaining the truth about a situation with you made you defensive because what you were passionate about was unstable, and now you're losing something. Whether you're losing your mind, your time, your energy, or money, or you have to let go of something. You're being forced to let go of something. If it's you versus you know the truth as to why you're losing what you're losing. You know the truth as to why you're defensive, why you have to let go. And that's because you were emotionally wounded. Hurt people. Now, if it fell in reverse, so I'm going to read it in reverse too. If it's you versus someone outside of you is over an emotional situation with you because they've learned the truth in regards to how they feel, or the hidden truth in regards to a situation they were involved with Pisces. Now that someone's over something with you, something's unstable now. A passion you were once invested in is now unstable. Now you can't communicate or express yourself the way you want to express yourself because someone is no longer investing in. Look, someone's no longer emotionally confused about a space they share with Pisces. So now you're losing your mind. You're losing your mind, your time, your money, your energy. Or you have to let go of a mentality, an idea, a person, a place, a thing, some time, some money. And now you're defensive because you don't want to let go of what you have to let go of. You feel me? So put your foot in the shoe that fits you. I read it both ways for you. It fell in reverse though. So someone may be over a situation with you because they know the truth about a situation or the space they share with you. So it's like someone sees the truth in regards to a situation with you, Pisces. And because someone sees the truth, you're losing something. Or you have to let something go that you don't want to let go. It's like you're trying to hold on to what you can't hold on to no more. So what I'm playing for you is trenches. Hey, listen. Look, on the split. 5 of coins in upright. You feel left out from something. Or again, you have the 4 coins in reverse and you have the 5 of coins upright. So what you gonna let go or what you don't want to let go will have you. It's like once you lose something, you'll be left out of something. Or you'll feel left out. Or you'll just feel cold. Or someone went cold in regards to a situation with you. Put in the shoe that it's a lot of different ways, Pisces. But this is your justice. It's like justice is being served in some way, shape, or form. Balance is being restored to a situation or a space you involved yourself with people outside of you, a person, a place, family members, friends, mentalities you had, ideas you thought were good ideas to express. Justice is being served in some way, shape, or form, and that justice has you in a defensive state. That justice has you losing things, you losing or letting go of things because either someone outside of you knows the truth about a situation with you and they're emotionally over it, or you are emotionally over a situation. You know the truth as to why you're defensive. You know why you're losing what you're losing, and you know that this is justice. Again, but you're still defensive because you don't like the justice. Yeah, look, balance is being restored. Again, this is your balance. For what? The devil. Whether you were being toxic or you were involved in a situation with a devil. And it's like now you gotta pay it's like you weren't there. You didn't do the crime, but you were there with the people who did the crime. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. This is just an example. So now that since you were there, even though you didn't participate, you still gotta lose something. You're still losing something. You still have to let go of something. You know the truth about the situation. That's why emotionally, you're not really in the sense of emotional damage. This is more tangible. It's like third dimension. If we're talking third dimension, you're losing money. You have to let go of some money. Emotionally, you're over a situation. You're not really hurt because you already know the truth. You know you was being toxic. You knew you were an accessory. You feel me? But it's like you don't like the fact that you have to let go of something. Even though you got justice and 2 of coins. This is balance. This is balance for you. Your balance is losing something. Your balance is letting something go. Having to let something go. Your balance is being defensive. So put your foot in. Look, you may not look. I'm telling you stressing out over something that emotionally you didn't walk away from something you should have walked away from, an emotional investment. And now that push come to shove, look, you can no longer nurture something that you were holding on to. You can no longer mother this idea, mother these mentalities, mother this. You can no longer invest in something because look, toxic habits, toxic people, toxic friends, or you were toxic. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. But I'ma fuck with you. Look what came out. The devil. Wow. I'ma fuck with you.